AITA for kicking my mother-in-law out of my house after our baby was born? When our first baby was born, my wife and I were extremely excited to bond with him. In order to focus bonding with the baby and get to know our new family, we decided that for the first week after his birth, we didn't want to host anyone from out of town and would like visitors for only a short amount of time, an hour at most. This was clearly communicated to all our friends and family well before the baby was born. 2 days after our baby was born, my mother-in-law, who lives out of town, surprised us on our doorstep with bags packed, clearly intending to stay with us. She intentionally didn't tell us she was coming because she knew we would have said no. Obviously, we were both extremely uncomfortable about her breaking this clear boundary, but she was already here with nowhere else for her to go, so we let her stay and moved on. Over the course of the next few days, I ended up doing tons of work for my mother-in-law. Instead of spending time with my wife and baby, I was repairing the handrail on our stairs so mother-in-law wouldn't fall. I was cooking dinner for my mother-in-law, going to the grocery store to buy mother-in-law her specific dietary needs, which differed from ours, driving mother-in-law to her family's home so that she could see her relatives, and then picking her up when she was done. Whenever mother-in-law was home with us, she never helped with anything. She sat on the sofa with our baby and my wife while I cooked, cleaned, and ran errands. After a few days of this, my wife and I agreed this was inappropriate. We confronted mother-in-law about it, and she got extremely defensive and hostile, especially toward me. She said she wasn't here for me, she was here for the baby and her daughter, and that I wasn't any of her concern. At this point, I lost it. I was furious and told her it was time for her to leave. After some arguing, eventually mother-in-law packed her stuff and stormed out. My wife and I have spoken about the whole situation, and she is really sad about how everything played out, and is now worried about our future relationship with my mother-in-law, as this is obviously going to have a lasting impact. So, am I